Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Noah Syndergaard gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that lost 15 games last year. You know that had to bother him in the offseason. There's nothing more than he'd like to do than to shake that 15-loss season from a year ago.
Now to the plate, Matt Duffy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Texas, the designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 111.
The 0-1 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
To the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Martinez stands at first with one out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
All even now, 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers leave 1. Nothing to start for the Rangers. Mariners coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Lance Lynn is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
Pulled toward right center field. Gallo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And that's the second out. Mitch Haniger the next to bat, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Ronald Guzman. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Rougned Odor started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Anderson Tejeda. Ball one to start the at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for Seattle, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Michael Conforto.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hopped up. Guzman is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt.
Striding in, Matt Beatty. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Alec Bohm to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Calhoun makes the play for out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
At the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Shed Long, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Tom Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
That evens it up 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lynn's ready. Here it is on 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Striding in once again, Willie Calhoun. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. This is line to left. Winker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
At the plate now, Ronald Guzman. As he lines it out to center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The left fielder, number 33.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Winker possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the speed.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Matt Beatty. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave a couple through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Hosey. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Rangers go down quickly there. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mariners.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And there's one away. At the plate, Shed Long. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Odor over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 2.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. First pitch on its way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Murphy is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Julio Pablo Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Another 1-2 delivery, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounded to first. Oh, and he comes up with it. What a play. Rangers leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So coming to the plate, J.P. Crawford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jesse Winker 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And it's fouled away. He's working on a one pitch on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Tejeda takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, then get back in that box and try and do damage.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Matt Beatty. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-1 home. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Rounded down the third baseline. Runners on the move for second. And a step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Guzman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Guzman is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Cody Hosey. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen.
Pitching for the Rangers, number 53, Zach Britton.
Carlos Santana is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Santana.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Alec Bohm. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
1 out, nobody on. And he may be a little winded up there after this long at-bat, so he'll step out and ask for time. Another 0-2 home. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Shed Long. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mariners are down in order. They're up 2-0.
Your attention, please. This change for the Mariners. Now playing first base, number 41.
Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Ready to begin the 8th, so striding in, Anderson Tejeda. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
To the plate now, Roberto Perez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Hernandez has a play, 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Duffy.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Nick Goody is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 45, Nick Goody.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
For the Mariners, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is pulled into right. Gallo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 7, second baseman.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Into the box, Jesse Winker. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Mariners add to their lead thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 3-0 Seattle. Ready once again, Julio Pablo Martinez, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Michael Lorenzen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
when your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. Willie Calhoun comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to Willie Calhoun.
Count it 3-1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Conforto is there, 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Seattle rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Noah Syndergaard earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Lance Lynn pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
Michael Lorenzen hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball.